I have Zander here. I'm going to show you Zander's training. So I have a place, a dog bed with a bolstered edge. I'm just going to put it down here. Zander knows when he sees a place that we're going to do some training. Good boy, Zander. And Zander knows he's always rewarded for getting on his place the first time. Zander has been taught to lie down by me taking one finger, pointing at his nose, and then pointing at the ground in front of him and asking him to lie down. I want Zander to sit from that position. I cup my hand and draw straight up from his nose. Zander knows hand signals and voice commands. I'll demonstrate again. Point at his nose, point at the ground to ask Zander to lie down. Cup your hand and draw straight up to ask Zander to sit. Good boy, Zander. Zander has been taught to come to me when he sees a closed fist. That's how I convey to Zander that I want him to come where I'm at. Zander knows when he sees a closed fist, his job is to come over, put his nose on my fist, and then sit afterwards. Sitting is the canine equivalent of please, and I don't have to ask Zander for that portion of the behavior. He knows it's required. Zander, I'm going to get him back on his place, and I'll demonstrate to touch it again. Here's the fist, the puppy, the polite nose bump, and the polite sit afterwards without me asking him to do so. Good boy. Zander has been sleeping in a wire kennel at night. I wanted him in this wire kennel. Open up the door. Excuse me, buddy. If he didn't run in, I would pat the bedding, reward him when he's all the way inside, and shut the door. Good boy, free puppy. Zander has always ridden in a plastic kennel in the car. Principle is the same. Open up the door, pat the bedding, reward him when he's all the way inside, and shut the door. Good boy, free puppy. Zander knows to sit during certain circumstances without me asking him to do so, and those include when he sees his collar, an easy walk harness, a leash, a dog bowl, or wants attention. I'm going to demonstrate that by showing Zander an easy walk harness. Wait for him to come over and do the appropriate behavior. Very nice. Once he sits politely without me asking him to do so, I can slip that harness over his head. The rule is that Zander has to sit close enough to me that I don't move my feet. Because if I have to take one step towards Zander today, tomorrow I'm going to be taking 2 steps, and by the end of the week I'm going to be chasing Zander around the house. So if he doesn't sit close enough to you, you need to work in a small area to begin with, but also if you make a little kissing noise, that reminds Zander that he needs to sit closer to you. But that little man was perfect. And the last thing Zander knows when he sees a dog bowl, if he wants the contents of that bowl, there's a behavior he must provide. So I'm going to show Zander the bowl, wait for him to sit politely without me asking him to do so. Very nice. And then I can reward Zander with the contents of the bowl. There he is, your very sweet and gorgeous boy, Zander.